Hey everyone, sort of disappeared on you right after releasing Sonic CD, didn't I? Well, unfortunately, there have been some factors to why that happened, but I guess we can work down the list. First of all, 500 subscribers, holy crap. I think getting to 500 was the most stressful milestone I've ever gone through yet on the channel. But it is in fact there now, and I'm gonna say we will go forward with Shrek Retold. Like I mentioned before, me and Anthony will be doing it for Psychopath Theater, but I have to get some things out of the way. I want to message the creator first, just to make sure everything is okay with us doing that. If not, I may have to resort to doing the original film in a podcast form, as I don't want to upset anyone. Again, the goal of the video is not to make fun of a community of fans who are passionate about something like Shrek, but rather have an in-depth discussion with Anthony about why he hates Shrek. Plus, Anthony is also a dad during summer break, so his time is clearly more limited. Plus, his channel was just taken down. I'll let him explain.
Hey guys, it's me, Anthony, hijacking Blue's video today because, as some of you may be aware, I don't have a channel right now. Hopefully, it'll be back up and running next week at the time of this recording. But I don't want to ramble on and on about this, but what happened was, because I use copyrighted material, okay, every time I upload a commentary, it would get blocked. Warner Brothers would review it, and then they would release it because they can clearly see it's fair use. I mean, just ask Blue; he goes through the exact same thing, unless it's a public domain short, of course. But then out of the blue, I get around 30 or so copyright strikes, which are a lot different than the copyright claims. Claims is just someone saying, "Hey, you're using copyright material in part of your video," whereas a copyright strike is like, "Nope, we're going to take you to court." You know, or at least that's what they have to prove when they actually do these claims. And sadly, it's a system that does get abused a fair bit. What I think has happened here is that the person who's done this is notoriously done this to some YouTubers before, but I don't think it was him as a person. I think it was just an algorithm gone amok because, of course, Space Jam 2 was being released around this time. And I think what's happened is they've used some sort of algorithm to curb some of the Space Jam 2 stuff that might be lurking around, and my stuff just got caught up in the crossfire. That's what I think. There's no reason why this person should be issuing the strikes because it's all fair use. YouTube agrees in that I've counterclaimed on every single one, and if YouTube didn't agree with the counterclaim, they wouldn't forward it to the other party. It's simple as that. But they don't resolve copyright, but they do. Oh, in fact, they don't even mediate copyright, I should say, as well. But they do forward things over, of course, to help resolve the issue. Because, of course, I tried emailing the person directly with no response. So my guess is that because it's a Gmail account, they probably don't monitor it, and it's probably just there because it's a YouTube email. So that alone is a red flag because you're supposed to have your proper email when doing paperwork, which could end up going to court. So now the ball is in their court, and they have 10 business days to send their paperwork proving that, yeah, they could take me to court over it. And if they don't respond, then my videos get reinstated. And YouTube have confirmed if the videos get reinstated, so does the channel. So if they don't respond and I've heard nothing and I don't expect to hear anything, the channel will come up. And then, hey, I'll be back doing more commentaries. So I thank Blue, of course, for giving me this platform to update all of you. And the reason the channel also went down is that when you have more than 3 copyright strikes, if you're in the YouTube partner program like I was, the channel goes down. Unfortunately, at the same time, I was also demonetized for a completely separate reason. A rubbish reason, yes, but it was a separate reason. And because it meant I was out of the YouTube program, it meant the channel goes down and it's not on hold like it should have been while these counterclaims are going through. Confused yet? Don't blame you. All you gotta know is that I'm still around, I'm working on content, and when the channel comes back up, I will start uploading again. I'll probably have a second backup channel, so I'll probably have one channel just for commentaries and then another channel for everything else. So if the commentary stuff goes down, at least I'll still have an active platform. So I'll do a video when the channel goes back up, updating everyone. And I appreciate everyone's support, whether you, one of Blue's friends or, you're one of my followers that's following Blue now because of how awesome he is. And he's a great guy. And yeah, thanks very much for listening. I don't want to ramble on and on too much, so I'm figuring to keep it under 5 minutes. So all you need to know is that I've done nothing wrong. The system is incredibly flawed. I just have to deal with it, and I am, and hopefully we'll be celebrating next week. So hope to see you over on the channel then. Bye.
So yeah, Anthony's new channel is live, and I do ask for all of you to subscribe there as well, because even if his other channel comes back, he's also going to be posting on there. So a link will be in the description and above you right now, but that's also why you haven't seen any commentaries go live from me. I think it's incredibly dumb that we can go through the effort of getting these videos cleared by Warner Brothers, then somebody else can come by and not just get the video blocked, which alone, fine, I can fight that, but hand out 30 strikes and get a channel removed? It makes me scared to think that it could happen to me down the line. And I truly think that shouldn't happen. That's why even though I have 10 commentaries recorded for you guys, I haven't edited a single one of them. I've just been watching from a distance, and I've considered getting rid of all of them. It's not like I want to do that. My videos are still getting a lot of my views. It's definitely not easy to ignore this. So in the meantime, what have I been doing? Well, there's been a pretty bad heat wave here in Canada, and I got my PS5 after all this time, so I've been busy, quote unquote. And I also have been scripting some new videos and recording for other ones. Some of you may have seen my small little shitpost video a few days ago. That should hint to you one of the ones I'm working on. Sonic 1 is also mostly done, scripted. Just waiting to hear back from a few people, but I think this script is really good. So of course, this also means a third art showcase, and I really hope all of you know the routine by now. Message me on Twitter or Discord for more information. There's also a few smaller videos launching pretty soon, including something I should have released ages ago. I got a small video coming up in the next week sometime that will be a mini 32-bit Blue, so look forward to that. And also, some new assets have been put into production, as I want to make this channel seem as professional as possible, to hopefully grow the channel, but I also need to do Shrek Retold before I show you some of them, so there's that. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for being so patient, and I hope all of you continue enjoying the content I put out on streams on twitch.tv/JardyBlueGenocide, new handle, same account, my edited 32-bit Blues, and commentaries, which I will put out again on a regular basis if Anthony clears his channel. And of course, I'll announce that here. Here's the new intro, guys, and I really hope you guys enjoy the new assets as soon as I can reveal them. Have a good rest of the day, guys. Boo!